Welcome to Unwrapped Real Talk with the Black Hijabi. I'm your host, Mariam Kaba, and I have a special guest. I know I call everybody special. I know I call everybody special, right? But if you come down here, of course, you're going to be special, right? His name is Abdel Hamed, aka Dooley Funny, aka Baltimore Dooley. Salaam alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. But hold on, it's not Hamid, it's Hamid.
Hamid.
Abdel Hamid.
Abdel Hamid. Sorry.
That's all right, that's all
Assalamu
right, that's all
alaikum.
right.
How are you doing?
Wa alaikum assalam. I'm doing well. Can't complain about
Oh,
nothing.
okay, alhamdulillah. I'm glad to have you.
Now, I appreciate you for having me. I appreciate you.
How you doing today?
Doing great, doing
How you
great.
feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Okay,
Well
good,
and
good, good,
alive.
good, 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 good. So tell the people a little bit. Tell me, cause about your start, like how you got into. Cause you're a comedian, you're a content creator. You're not consistent as much as people want you to be, but like you've been doing. Cause you went viral in 2015, right?
Yeah.
So like tell the people like how you got your start. What made you become this funny person? Were you always funny?
I guess my peers always told me I was funny, but I thought everybody was funny.
Okay.
So I never really paid attention to it until I blew up on the internet. I remember like it was yesterday. It was December. I had came from night school. I got expelled from school. This was my second time getting expelled. My mother was
How
fed up.
old were you?
I just turned 18.
Okay.
I got held back, so I was supposed to have been left, but that's a long story. My mother came downstairs. It was like 10 at night. She just fussed at me for no reason, just out the blue. I guess she was just fed up.
Okay.
And then she went upstairs. No, was it that? No, it wasn't that.
Okay.
I shot a video at school, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
No. Yes, that's what it was. No, my mother came downstairs, yelled at me. I mocked. I made a video about it. I posted it. I woke up the next day. It had like 400,000 views. I said, what the world? It confused me. I said, where all these views come from? So a week later, I shot another video on my phone, but I didn't like it.
Okay.
And I had it saved in my phone. I said, man, I don't like this. So I came back one day at night and I just posted the video. I said, I'm going to go upstairs, eat some cereal. By the time I come back, if I don't got 10 retweets, I'm going to delete this video.
Okay, so this is on
Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
I came back, it had like 137 retweets. And then after that, it was over. That video went crazy viral. It probably did all over social media, like 100 million views. Then ever since then, I just kept posting. It just bing, 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 bing. I'm like, I didn't even have no like grinding point where I was grinding for 6-7 months or a year or two.
Nothing.
Then it just happened overnight.
Okay. So you were just naturally funny then.
I
What did your
guess.
mom say when you went viral?
I hid it from them.
Okay.
Cause I come from a Muslim family, you feel me? And I was on the internet cussing and talking about all type of stuff. So I couldn't, they religious, so I couldn't tell them what I was talking about.
Okay.
So I was hiding it from them, but then it got to a point where I was just blowing up out of control. It was like when we used to, as a family, go to the market or something, people started coming up taking pictures with me.
Wow.
So I kept telling, I said, yeah, that's my homie from school. But then it just kept getting repetitive. And one day I was with my father at work, at his shop, and one of his clients was an older person. And he recognized, oh, that's the kid from Facebook.
Whoa.
I couldn't tell my phone with the school. Hell, he damn near his age.
Right.
So what he talking about? He showed my phone. He told him the video. I was talking about bisexual dudes. So
not to the African dad.
Yeah. So the first
the Sudanese dad.
Yeah. So the first video my father was seeing, I was talking about a dude taking jangalang in a butt. You know what I'm saying?
No. So what did your dad say?
He said, why you talking about?
Do you have the video? We might gotta clip it so people can see the video. So
hey, you gonna get some backlash because I got some backlash from it. I told I was just being funny. I told the dude, how you gonna be bisexual? How you gonna dip over here and dip over there?
Okay.
Yeah. My father seen me talking about it. Yeah, he was like, you can't cuss on here, come on.
No, you can go ahead, do you?
Oh wow, yeah. He's like,
safe space.
He's like, what the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Why you talking about a nigga sucking dick and a nigga this and a nigga that?
Okay.
I was telling him to stop. The whole video was to tell the dude stop. So after that, I guess they just got used to me doing videos and people coming up to me. So
okay, so eventually they started to see the support that you were getting,
yeah,
and end up
yeah.
saying like, okay, that's good, that's cool. Okay, so so you talk about your viral part. So what age? Because you were born in Sudan.
No, Saudi Arabia.
She was born in Saudi. You came to Baltimore at the age of 7.
Yeah.
And how was that? Because because you English wasn't your. Did you already know how?
No.
Okay, yeah. And how tough was that? Because I did have some cousins that were in the war in Sierra Leone, and they had to come over and didn't really speak any English and had to like learn and adapt. And African is cool now. Like we have so many Sudanese, even a lot of East African, a lot of famous East Africans. You have a lot.
Yeah.
David from Get Out, East African. He from Uganda. You have Lupita from Kenya. You have a lot of Nipsey Hussle that's from Eritrea.
Right.
So you have a lot of East Africans that made Africa so cool. Now we got Davido, we got Burna Boy. How was your experience coming from Africa? Coming from because you came from Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Coming from Egypt, landing in Baltimore. What part of Baltimore were you in?
East Baltimore was on Alameda.
You was in East Baltimore, Alameda. How explain that process of you coming in like your first day of school? Like walk me through that first day of school that you had.
Oh, America don't know this, but everybody that wasn't born in America and lives outside of America thinks America's like Disneyland.
Okay.
So in Africa, everybody, America, we see the movies, the Hollywood,
Yes.
So every African kid fantasy was to move to America. So when we was moving here, I was just happy that I was gonna be able to eat McDonald's.
Okay.
We ain't had no McDonald's over there. We just seen it on TV.
Yes.
So just coming here, that's all I expected. It was just McDonald's in my mind.
Okay.
Man, it's not man.
So
I said, what is this? This is not what they promised us on TV.
right.
I said, they suffering here more than us over there. I said, what the hell did we escape? I said, man, we gotta go back, bro. This ain't it.
No.
This ain't people. I said people shoot each other and drugs everywhere, and I was just like, yo, this is not. What is this?
No, and let me tell you how true that is, though, right? Because I had cousins that have traveled different parts of Africa, and they were like, at least in Africa, they got penthouse where it's like 10 aluminum tins where they can build shelter, right? And they were like, in America, people will literally sleep in tents on the street. And it was shocking for her to really see that. And she was like, at least in Africa, they have penthouse. But I'm like, so when you coming from a lot of people that come from Africa that have, they don't really understand the African American experience. And it almost has to be explained to them exactly like, what African Americans and what people in this country kind of go through, because it's different when you coming from Africa, right? But I wanted to ask you, like, how did your mom adapt? Like, cause coming from Egypt and coming to America and being in Baltimore, how did she adapt? Was she okay with you having Baltimore, like African American friends?
No, hell no. They just got cool with it about 2 years ago. Man, they ain't like niggas at all. They told me stay away from these niggas. I'm like, yo. They thought every black person was a criminal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
and it's I don't know why they're like that, but it's really it's big in African community where they like my son who's black, right, half black, half African. I'll never forget. I walked into my aunt's house and she was like, "Hey, nigga," to my son, and she was like, "He's nigga, right? He's nigga." And I'm like, we don't say that. Like, he's black. You know what I mean? Well, he's half nigga, right? But yeah, they really have not a racism. I don't want to like to say racism, but like a prejudice against African Americans. So they just got cool with it 2 years ago.
That's we literally we lived in the hood, so you could see why they would think that.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
yeah. So were you able to wander outside? Were you able to play outside and stuff?
But not too much.
Okay.
Man, before the sun came down, we had to be inside.
How did your comedic style? Because you're funny. A lot of your style, you sound like you were saying like a lot of that Jangalang sound, a little Bernie Mac. Did you get your comedic style from Baltimore, or was you already funny before you got were you already just felt like you were born funny? Like
I think I was probably born funny. My mother told me I was talking at the age of 1.
Okay.
I said, what?
Okay.
So I guess something God gave me, I guess.
Okay. So you don't do so Baltimore did influence a little bit?
No, Baltimore had a major part to play in it.
Okay.
I feel like it's Baltimore, and then it's my Sudanese background.
Yeah, so because I see you divided your pages. So you got your Sudanese page, and then you got your Baltimore. So you got Sudanese comedy, you got your Baltimore comedy.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of support from Sudan?
Yeah.
They support you a
Yeah,
lot,
I get a lot of support. A
even
lot.
with the cussing and everything.
Yeah, cause I broke the barrier with it. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I was the first Sudanese person to blow up on the internet of my generation, like
Really?
doing content. Yeah, nobody in Sudan blew up on the internet before me.
Wow.
Yeah, so and then I did what everybody did in the dark. Everybody in the dark cuss, everybody in the dark smoke, everybody in the dark had sex, everybody in the dark does what they want, but in front of everybody wants to play fake religious.
Mm.
So I showed them that raw side that they had in the dark. I just brought it to the public on the internet. So
Okay, so do you okay, so do you feel like when you say things that are done in the dark, do you feel like in our Islamic faith we're allowed to like show that side of us, like that smoking, that
yeah,
drinking, that you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's a little bit of a taboo in our
I think it's to show what is going on, not to hey, come on, everybody, let's get together and drug it out.
do bad things.
Nah, but I'm an actor. I'm just showing what people do.
Okay.
I'm just acting out the bad that we do and then showing, you know what I'm saying, hopefully the solution to it. But everybody got to stop with this fake everything is good persona. That's not reality. When you live in that, then you're not really living for yourself. You start living for others, and then that turns into almost shit. You don't even recognize it, but you worshiping people more than you worshiping God. Oh,
Mm.
don't roll Uncle coming.
Right, right, right.
Put your hijab on, auntie and them coming. It's like, who you living for now?
Right.
So your whole life just, I said I can't live with people. So that's why I just, I'm smoking. Yeah, I did. What who gonna say something? Only God can judge me.
Only God could judge me. I talk about that. That's why I say this is a safe space when you say you cuss. Say be yourself.
Yeah, because I be having conversations with people. I'm like, yo, what is cursing? I'm like,
I
yo.
feel like cursing. Go ahead and say what you feel like cursing is, because I was about to say what cursing is to me.
To me, I feel like it's whatever's backed up with bad intentions. Ugly not a curse word, right?
No.
But if I sit there and blatantly call you ugly with pure intentions, it becomes a bad word.
Okay.
Or I can say, what's up, motherfucker? Do I mean really motherfucker? No.
Yeah, right.
That's a greeting between you and me, and you took it as something positive. You really think God about, he told her what's up, motherfucker. That's a sin.
Okay.
Who felt bad in the equation? Nobody.
Right.
But if I come and say like, oh man, I wish you the best in life. I hope you get this job, but deep down I want you to fail.
Now that's a curse.
What's worse, that me telling you I wish you success with bad intentions, or what's up, motherfucker? I love my bitch ass. That's why I feel like cursing is whatever backed up with bad intentions.
I feel like cursing is more like cursing another individual, basically, like you said, with the bad intentions, but meaning like, yeah, I really want bad for him, or backbiting is more of a curse, more of bad within the law, like versus these American-made words, because bitch, fuck, shit is not really. These are all English-made words.
They didn't turn the word. I done seen the word bitch turn into a place, person, and thing. First it was a female dog, then bitch turned into a female, then it turned into this bitch nice, talking about a car. Or we in this bitch, talking about a building.
Right.
It's like, it is.
So how much truth is in your comedy though? Like, is it stuff that you've gone through, stuff that you've really seen?
Yeah, majority is what I've seen. Majority is, majority is what I've been through, and the other half is stuff that I can't go through, but I see it.
Okay.
You feel me? Especially like the female stuff. It's certain, I'm not a female, I can't go, but I can see what you're going through, because I went through it on the male perspective side of it.
Okay.
You feel me? So,
okay.
I think that's why I have such a solid fan base, because I talk about reality a lot. It ain't no, like, I don't like to do jibber jabber stuff that has no meaning. You feel me? I like to speak about what's going on between A, B, man, woman, like real life reality, basically.
Right. So with your content, I see, like, I was scrolling through your comments and they like, where you been at? Or why you ain't been posted in a while? Like, you'll post a video and then you'll just be gone for months.
Yeah.
Why haven't you been? Because a lot of people want to see your content, and a lot of people, support you, and you're funny, you're hilarious.
Appreciate you.
Why aren't you consistent? Why do you feel like, and just I want the real and raw, like
I'm
the
about to give
realness.
it to you.
Yes.
I feel like I started off on the wrong foot when I blew up. I blew up without putting God in my plans. Like, my goal will be an actor, get money, but where's God in all of this? I never seen it, you feel me? So I just kept blowing up, and I was like, yo, something is missing. I just couldn't put my finger on it. And it took me about 5 years to finally figure out, I said, oh my God, it's God. once I realized that, I said, "Oh, I'm gonna have to put a halt to all of this. Go get right with God and align with Him. Then I can come back to this. Because without Him, this is not gonna benefit me in my afterlife." So I said, "What am I chasing? I don't care about no Grammy or no Oscar or awards or being number. It's not gonna be. I gotta die one day." I said, "I gotta get right with Him first. I need to put a pause to all of this and get right with God." So I couldn't. It was hard for me to multitask.
Okay.
Once I realized, oh, I've been tripping with God, my love for all of that went out the door. I'm like, what am I even doing with this? It's not even making sense. I said, let me be right with God. And then in the meantime of that, I done dipped off from this so much, I forgot how to come back to it sometimes.
Okay.
Because I used to wake up every day, make a video. Then I just stopped for cold turkey. I stopped cold turkey to get right with God. So it's like, I lost the rhythm of it, of getting up every day, making a video and having a drive and the fun for it.
Do you feel like the joy, it really wasn't no joy in it because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wasn't involved in it? Like in the videos, like it wasn't in your heart as far as, and what do you mean by that? Were you not praying? Like,
yeah, it both. It's like, what am I talking about?
Okay.
I'm over here telling niggas fuck bitches and do this and go smoke weed. I'm like, what the hell am I doing out here?
But you were young. You were like young when you started,
Yeah.
And it's a journey.
It was that point also, I wasn't praying.
Okay.
I was like, why am I even claiming Islam? So I'm like, yo, so you might either take it out your bio and keep doing what you're doing or put up all there, everything gonna get right.
Okay.
So you can actually claim it. So I said, if I can't practice it in the dark when nobody looking, I have no right to speak on it in public. So that's what I did. I said, let me go get right with God. Because without Him, none of this makes sense and it's not gonna matter.
Yes.
So now I'm trying to come back and find a balance. Because I got too tied up in that to the point where I'm just at the malls 24/7. I forgot about real life.
Oh, alhamdulillah, though.
Yeah, so now I'm tired of to bring the balance back.
I relate to that so much because I recently went out again, last night, and I don't smoke, I don't drink, right? So usually I try to stay away from like club settings and stuff like that, not because I'm tempted, but just because I feel like I don't want to die here, right? And I don't want to be like, real talk though, like if I can't pray here, I shouldn't be here, right? But then I'm always in a sense where, okay, I have to have a balance between Deen and Dunya, right? And I can't be tucked in so much where I'm like not doing anything because it's almost like a fearful of just like, oh yeah, I don't want to get almost to extreme because I can get like that. Like no, I'm really like that. Like I'm like, this world is coming to the end. We're in our last days. We're in our last days. Everybody, look, you're going out, you're doing this. Like, you could go ahead and do that. I deny any invitations. I'm like, I'm not going. So my cousin invited me out. It's our homecoming. So she was like, let's go out. And she still drinks and smokes and has a good time, which I never judge anybody that does that. You do you if you want to do that. But I had a good time and I felt like I didn't come in until really, really late. And I'm just now starting to incorporate Dunya now because I was like extremely because I came so far. I felt like I was just like how you felt like you were just all the way kind of worldly. And then you were like, I got to get right. And it was like, once I got right, it's hard for me to kind of like incorporate life again. Cause I'm like, am I?
Yeah, I feel like alone. Man.
You're definitely alone. You're definitely alone. And like, especially when you're going through when you're on your Deen, you definitely get alone because not everybody's on that. Like, they don't want to hear you talk about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and what He's done for you lately.
You become a weirdo. Oh, he's on that religious shit. He weird. Oh my God, here come this God.
You right, here come this God.
Man, the other day, I went out with my homeboy. We just supposed to go get him from somewhere, and then we ended up meeting somebody else. Like, just hang on me. He ended up, long story short, I ended up at the strip club.
Oh, see?
Man, I felt, my heart was getting hot. I felt so uneasy in there. When I used to go to him, I used to feel like that because I was far gone. But now I was like, oh my. I couldn't even sit down for 2 minutes. I was like, yo, I'm gonna go wait outside for you. I'm gonna go wait in the car. They're like, man, what's wrong? This nigga tripping. I said, man, I ain't tripping, nigga. You tripping, but you don't know that you tripping. So it's like, yeah, now I was like, I don't even enjoy being in certain places like I used to. Cause like now, when I try to find a balance, I nitpick. So my homeboy tried to invite me to a club party, no, but you wanna go to a kicknick or a kickback, I go ahead.
Okay, yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
I ain't about to come chill with you at the crib with 3-4 chicks.
Okay.
We can go at the park and meet the chicks. You feel me?
Okay.
Well, I know I can't do nothing.
Okay,
You feel me?
okay.
So
But
it's
not
like,
in the house.
yeah, I'll be trying to find a balance like that now.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
But it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
No, it is hard.
It's
No, it
hard.
is. People don't talk about how hard it is when you coming from the far left and like, you know. But what was one of your favorite moments of one of your favorite? Like I know you know, you're balancing Dino Verdunia, but what was one of your favorite viral moments that you had that stuck out to you that was like, oh yeah, I really appreciate this body of work, even though you felt like you had to go retreat and then.
It was 2 or 3 situations. It was a girl. I think she drove like 2-3 hours to come see me at a show in Toronto. Another one, the dude dog died. I guess he said I helped him get through it. And it was 4 of them. That and it was another dude. He told me he was with his father on his deathbed. He was watching my videos before he died. He was laughing and another
God.
person DM me said their mother died or father. And they watched my videos and made them laugh through the times. That kind of stuff touched me. I didn't know it was that serious.
Yeah, your comedy was that serious. Do you do stand up comedy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I took a break from everything. I just started doing it again this year. Yeah, I ain't do
So
stuff
how long was this break?
about like 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, it started 20 Corona, January, February 2020.
Wow.
At the peak of everything, I just dipped. I logged off. And I had a hit song in Sudan that was going viral.
What's the song?
It's called What Nas.
What?
What Nas.
What Ness?
It's an Arabic.
Okay. I gotta look it up to see what that is.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what comedy influences do you have now that you're back? Are you gonna be back consistent?
Yeah, I need to. Nah, this my calling.
Yeah, to make people laugh. Because laughing keep you young.
It do.
It keep you young, keep you happy. And it's funny how a lot of people that make people laugh be going through different things that people don't even be knowing about.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is crazy. But who's like a big influence in your comedy? Like as far as like, is it Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac?
Chris Tucker.
Okay. I
inspired,
see that.
Yeah, I inspired to be like him one day.
Okay, I see that. Like Rush Hour, he was in Rush Hour, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my favorite comedian actor.
So if you had to you would collaborate with Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
what would y'all do? Would y'all be like in Sudan somewhere?
No, he don't speak Arabic, so I ain't gonna take over there. Probably do something in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
As far as like your family life though, right? Were they like happy as far as what you were doing? Like, did they ever say you shouldn't be doing something like this? Do they want you to be like doing something different? Like,
at first it was
going to college, doing to school, like, because all African parents want us to go to college. I feel like that's something that they want us to do.
Yeah, they want me to go to. They want me to go to college. I just get a degree for acting. I'm like, listen, you just want me to go to college, so y'all can take graduation pictures and send it on WhatsApp to the family, and say my son did something. This is all for y'all reputation. I ain't going to school. I went to college for 4 days. I said, I can't do this no more. I left after that.
Do you feel like you got to do it for them though? Because I always battle that. Like I got to do it for them.
Look,
but you just said not doing stuff for other people.
I told him. I said, Mom, I'm sorry, but
I can't do this.
You ain't getting no college degree from me. I'm not going.
It'd be too much. I feel like, especially if you got like a star quality to you.
I was always the rebel. Like everybody else did stuff. Just this 5.
Yeah.
Look, man, I ain't doing this shit.
How many siblings do you have? Like
3.
Oh, you the oldest?
Yeah. My sister in college right now because of the same shit.
Oh, what you going to school for?
I forgot.
Doctor, nurse.
It's been like 10 years. I don't know. When the hell is you graduating?
Oh, you gonna say what? But you the oldest though.
Mm-hmm.
At least you ain't corrupt the others.
Man, I think I did a little bit. My mother always yell at me. I tell her, man, fuck school. I'm like, shut up. Go to school. Go to college. Learn.
Don't go to school.
I mean, I look at it like this. Like I said, I live in reality. My uncle got a PhD.
Okay.
But this nigga life is falling apart. He has no wife. Nigga can't control his emotions. He's just losing it up, but got a PhD.
Do you want to get married? You just talked about wives.
Yeah. I've been wanting to get married for like the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay. While you was on the break, right?
You know what's crazy? That's what made me start it. It's crazy. A female.
With the break?
Like, no, what made me even start getting on my dean was a female.
Oh, what? Oh, heartbreak. Was she Muslim?
Yeah.
No. Why
No,
y'all not?
no. Hold on.
Hold up.
Who you talking about? What heartbreak?
I'm saying, you said a girl made you start the break, right?
No, she made me. She hit the light bulb. Like, oh, I need to get closer to God.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the spark to it. When I seen her, I had just broke up. Me and my ex just went our separate ways.
She was in Kufar?
Yeah, she was a non-Muslim. Yeah.
Okay.
But the girl talking about that made me. What's her name? Is Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at a party. Wanted to get my mind off my ex. I wanted to go get some weed to smoke. I just randomly seen this one chick. I'm like, yo, who was that? I was like, I want her. But something told me, my man, if you want her, you can't do it. You can't go about how you went with all these other women.
Okay.
You got to put me in the middle. God. I'm like, huh? It said, don't holler at her unless you holler at me. How you expect yourself to even get a woman if I'm not in the middle? So that just played in my head, just kept playing over and over and over and over to the point where I even started, I'm celibate now, but I started practicing celibacy off of that. It's about to be 5 years. February.
Twinning them right now.
Yeah. So it's like I've been preparing myself for marriage.
Right.
Because you can't expect something out of female that you ain't doing. So
yes.
I made a list of how I want my woman to be. And I said, I gotta do the same thing. So I started checking off the boxes.
Is she Sudanese?
Who? The one I broke up with?
Well, the checklist of the girl. The one.
Yeah.
She's Sudanese.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Do you feel like your parents wouldn't accept anybody that's not Sudanese?
But it's to the point I trained my parents to accept whatever the hell I want them to do.
What? Not train them. That's crazy.
Yeah, I done trained to the point where it's just like,
no, you got to be what I'm with.
Yeah.
No, that's good though. I feel like you do gotta kind of get them where I tell my parents the same thing. Like, you gotta support me like Kanye West mom. That's what I tell them. I'm like, Kanye West mom believed that her son was the greatest, and he got to that level because that support. My mom be like, okay, Mayam, I trust in you.
Our parents that come from Muslim countries,
yeah,
they don't know when to cut off being a parent and start becoming your friend. They think they're supposed to be your parent until you forever. No, it's a certain point where you have to be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cut. Who? If you see me with a female, instead of, oh, why is this hot on my, man, who that is, yo, who that is, talk to her.
Oh, that's
become my friend.
Yeah.
I'm getting older now. You can't keep coming to the house 10 o'clock. You can't do this. I'm your mother. I'm your father. I'm old now. Hello.
Right.
Be my friend.
Right.
I feel like our parents don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
That's why I had to force it out of mine.
Mm-hmm. And teach them exactly. Because they really, because their parents never stopped being their parents to them, most likely. But we in a new generation. My mom always says, your mom and dad is this. No, they're like, your mom and dad is this United States. So she be like, they all get one mama, one papa. So she be like, which is this state. They all talk reckless. They all do this, But I try to tell her as much as possible too. Like, man, this life is not what it's the difference of what y'all had to go through. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like, we had to adapt. We're our first generation of going through this. Like,
right.
Y'all had examples of what y'all doing right now. We didn't. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But no, I want to go back to the girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, so do you feel like you're close? How old are you?
27.
Oh, you're a little young. Yeah. But no, I feel like that's good that you are thinking about marriage because my brothers ain't there. My little brothers be like, this girl over here, this girl over there. And I'll be trying to tell them that it's lowering y'all frequency levels. They don't care. They like, nah. No, let me not lie. One of my brothers is really on Dean and really, and then he's a twin. The other twin is like,
opposite.
This girl over here, this girl over there. I'm like, I ain't got really no need to settle down. Why would I do that? How do you talk to brothers that's thinking like that? Because they're out here. And it's like, you got a sister that's 22 that's wanting to get married right now. And she don't want to go to the 35 or the 40-year-old because that's what they really they got to, because those are the men that's really probably wanting to get married and stuff. What do you say to that brother that wants to get, that's thinking like how my brother's thinking?
I said, all right, bring me a piece of paper and draw a line down the middle. At the top right, getting pussy. Then on the left, write the pros. On the other side, write the cons to it. And let me see what you get. You don't get no pros. There's a chance of AIDS. You're gonna lose money.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna lose time.
Mm-hmm.
Your feelings gonna get involved and they're gonna get broken somehow.
Mm-hmm.
What is the only benefit you're gaining? Nothing but a 10-second nut. And then the only reason we as men have sex with multiple women is to have status in the male community. So we can go back to the homeboys. I fuck her. That's how insecure niggas get validation.
You think so?
There's not one female on earth that said, I like a nigga that fucks a lot of bitches. That has never been said. Niggas say, yeah, we gotta fuck bitches. So even me growing up, I started doing it because my homeboys said to do it.
Right.
And if I didn't do it, you was the lame. You was doing that one getting no cooch. You got made fun of. So we didn't want to get made fun of, so we just started fucking.
No, that's for real though. Like, no, you just said some real stuff because I always be saying it. And I'm like my little brother will be like, nah, y'all, you don't like no dude that don't got no girls. Why do you think that we want a man that...
I tell niggas all the time, women like men who attract a lot of women, but not actually physically fucking the women.
Right.
It's a difference. Yes, they like a nigga
who,
yeah, of course, women want a nigga that all the women want. So when they get him, they're like, I got him. But you don't literally fuck. Oh, they don't want a nigga that's fucking.
But that's not even true though either. Who doesn't want a low key guy that nobody really is peeping for?
I mean, at the end of the day, we all want somebody that was wanted by others. That's what brings value to a person.
Do you think so?
I mean, if the person ain't wanted by others, then he has no value. Even if it's on a minimal level. Like say the brother look, nobody know him, but everybody around know he on Dean.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, he on Dean. That's a guy I would marry. You wouldn't really want nobody that nobody wants to marry.
Why not?
Then there's nothing special about him.
That's not true.
I'm saying
true.
Even if it's on a minimal level, he could be low key, but just amongst his family and his peers.
Okay, so I'm saying like if I see a guy, right, and he low key, no girls talking to him, he don't like I don't basically a lot of women are not flocking to him and stuff. That's the guy I want.
I'm saying they don't have to necessarily be flocking to him. But all the women he didn't encountered in his life or was the female around him can vouch and say this is a great guy.
Okay.
He would make a great
guy
partner.
is something different versus like, oh girl, I don't want nobody like, oh yeah, he cute.
Now, I ain't talking about all that cute. That shit don't matter.
I don't
Looks don't hold no weight. I'm talking about him as a person. Everybody commends his character.
Okay.
You don't want nobody whose character ain't commended in the neighborhood.
Okay.
Like how he gonna benefit you?
But what would they say about you?
Which version of me?
I'm saying like
for 2020.
All together overall, like if what would they say about you as a future husband or to the sister that's going to get married to you? What is she going to hear about you?
The one. I mean, I don't know. From like the people around me.
Yeah.
I guess he a nigga that's trying to better himself.
Okay, alhamdulillah.
Cause I don't really pay attention to myself. I just wake up every day and know I need to do better. So, but I don't really judge myself. So you probably had to ask my peers. But 2020, man.
I'm saying, are you gonna be like be real with her and let her know like, yeah, I wasn't always.
Yeah, I mean, I have no privacy. My life is public.
Right.
So I be telling my story online. A lot of people
and they relate to it too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people weren't always perfect, and they, you know what I mean.
We all.
I feel like it's better to be like that anyway too. It's more of a story versus like you was just on your Dean your whole life. You never did nothing wrong.
It's boring.
You perfect. You pray all your 5 daily prayers all the time, every day. You never did anything outside of the norm.
Yeah, that's boring. It needs to be up and down in the story.
Lifeline. I say the lifeline up and down. Oh, the air is pumping. That's good.
And we all go through it. We all damn near got the same story. It's just in different ways.
I ain't never meet nobody that was perfect. I got a lot of people around me that's still struggling. I ain't gonna lie. I'm the only one that I'm more of like, dang, I wanna do like how you go around and not drink. How you go around like I'm on, you know what I mean? Like I'm the only one that can kind of like say that for myself because none like all my friends, we all Muslims, but they all like, you ain't trying to go to hell too? Like, you don't drink. Marv, you don't want to hit the J? You not trying to go to the hellfire? Like
no, I've been encountering a lot of that.
Like, you know what I mean?
Especially with like me being celibate. What? Nah, we gotta get some ass today. You tripping, nigga?
And even during it's so this is how you know, like the club scene, right, is dead Ramadan.
Dead.
Like that's how you know it be the Muslims that really be the ones that be outside.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna lie. We have to be honest. As a whole, we're doing bad.
And especially in the DMV.
Forget it, the whole world. As
The
a
whole-
unit,
as a unit.
we're doing awful. It's probably out of the 2 billion, probably like 100 million that's strong. I'm telling you, right here, like 100 Muslim friends.
You gonna say as a unit, we doing bad.
We all, as a whole, we're doing bad. I'm sorry. There's no way it's 2 billion of us and we is weak as shit. That's just reality.
Dang. No, I did see that though. I'm like, Ramadan, club dead. People don't be outside to the point where like even the Christians, the non-believers, Christians and the non-believers be like, damn, when y'all Ramadan over? When y'all back outside?
Right.
When y'all that's how you know it's something going on. But I feel like it's an everyday. I feel like even though we born Muslims, every day we gotta get on our deen. But talk about your hoodie that you got on, because I really like it.
Dean comes first. That's what matters.
That's what I'm saying. Is it your friend's brand?
It's my brother's friend brand.
Okay.
I forgot his name.
Okay. So you can't shout him out.
I can't shout him out, but you gonna see it though.
That you wore. But anyway, good. I'm so happy that you came. Talk about where can they follow you even on your social media?
Anywhere, Dooley Funny. Just type in Dooley, Dooley, Funny.
And your Sudanese. I want some Sudanese, even though I don't speak Arabic, I want some Sudanese followers too.
I got you. They're gonna come.
They gonna...
You could go for a Sudanese. We don't have no distinct look.
You think so?
Sudan, we don't have.
No, I know South Sudan.
That's also Sudanese. They just split us up a couple years ago. Sudan was one.
Okay.
So we have the darkest people, and we have people that's damn near like they Mexicans or Arabs. So Sudan has a wide range of people.
You know any brothers that's looking to get married?
Probably like 2.
Let them know that we can.
Since over here looking for marriage. Everybody's scared of marriage right now.
Why?
Because they don't trust themselves. Nobody really want to be committed. People be lying. That's why they hit you with wait till we finish college and later on, they always push it. That's why they go with this fake temporary boyfriend, girlfriend nonsense. Nobody want to get married.
Well, I pray that it gets better for the ummah. The
Man, it's cold out here, man.
I hope it gets better for the ummah. I feel like y'all got it easier than we do.
Who?
Because first of all, let me tell you why.
Who?
Brothers.
No, we don't.
I feel like the brothers have it way easier.
No, we
Yeah.
don't.
Because first of all, y'all don't have to wear y'all deen. Where's y'all hijab?
What?
Where is y'all hijab? Y'all, and a lot of these brothers don't even be
Bro,
wearing.
y'all don't even understand how much value that puts on y'all. I'm actually kind of jealous. That is the only act of worship in Islam where it's continuous throughout the whole day until you take it off. You could be earning deeds for 14 hours straight. The moment you put it on, deeds until you take it off. We don't have that. There's nothing that we could do all day long just sitting there and getting deeds for it.
I didn't know that.
Nothing. Y'all had, as soon as you put it on, deeds until you go home and take it off. So you getting deeds that whole time. I'm jealous. We don't have nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's more easy for y'all to get, like, even the fact that y'all can marry Christian women. I don't know if y'all would do that or would you do that, but y'all can. Yeah, you can marry someone who, and a lot of Muslim brothers at this time are marrying more reverts than people that were born Muslim.
Because the ones that were born Muslim ain't really, they just Muslim because the household was Muslim. When you move the household, they don't practice on their own. They don't even pray. They just put it on with everybody around. Majority of it just Muslim by name. The faith hasn't entered the heart.
Do you really feel like that, honestly?
I grew up around it. I observed reality. I was like that for 23 years.
Okay.
I was doing the same thing. I was just Muslim because I was born Muslim and everybody around was praying. So I did it because they were doing it. I didn't do it for me and for the sake of Allah. Because I had no understanding of the deen.
So do you feel like that's how a lot of brothers look at sisters, that even if they're covered?
Yeah, it's just because they covered don't mean no. It's an act.
Wow.
I done had conversations with Muslim women that's covered up about marriage and they didn't even understand. I'm like, how you don't know that you're a wife? You over here talking about some girlfriend shit. You got the hijab on.
You gotta come back. Anyway, thank you for tuning in for Unwrapped Real Talk with the Black Hijabi. I'm your host, Mariam. You can follow here Baltimore Dooley on his social platforms will be posted below. Salaam alaikum, rich and glorious. Choose happiness, not because it's easy, but because sometimes it's hard. Period.
What?
Thank you so much.